Yo peeps, Warp here, your favorite space full of demons, welcoming you back, and welcoming newcomers. Hello newcomers.
Yes.
Lovely to have you here. Hope you stay for longer. And the old timers. My loyal fans, welcoming you back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. As you probably remember from the last episode, if you watched it of course, Alistair was elected a king by us. We decided that Alistair is going to be a king, and he's going to be a king, but first we have to defeat the blasted blight and finally put an end to this darkspawn business and this archdemon guy. So yeah, let's do that. We have to go to Redcliffe village. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're going to Redcliffe village and we're gonna kill the archdemon. Hopefully no random encounters. Oh no, there's going to be some random encounter in the way. Okay, that's a lot of darkspawn. Let's kill them quickly so then we can kill their boss. Shall we? Okay. Oh, I'm getting more. I believe this is not the this is so super strong. Okay, you can see Alistair's fine, Morgan's fine, Liliana's fine, everybody's fine. Oh! There was one more left. Why did no one tell me that? Oh well. All's well that ends well, am I right? Sorry about that. And we're at Redcliffe. Good. I mean, not good. I mean, the cows are dead, and something's burning. Really?
It's you, the Grey Warden. Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
Mm-hmm.
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
You should get to safety.
Yes.
Another battle.
Okay. Let's get rid of this thing. It's going to be a lot of killing in this episode. Probably more killing than any of the previous episodes. That's a lot. As you all know, there was a lot of killing. Well, thankfully, we're like super strong now, and they're like kind of weak. So, we should be fine. No, I'll pop.
Yes.
Not very well. Well, I agree. Ow. Someone's doing black magic to me. I don't like it. Blood magic? Yes, blood magic. Die, sorry. Trap triggered. Okay, I don't like this kind of trap trigger. I should probably drink something before I die. More again. It's still me. Thinking in advance. Wait a moment. I died. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. No. You can just kill Eliana. That's illegal. Oh no. Stop killing Eliana. Yeah, that's what I thought. Asshole.
Let's finish this.
Trap the trigger again.
Enough!
I don't like this. I fully agree.
As you wish.
Yes, that's what I wish. Like me very, very much. How do we go to the refuge? Okay, this way. Wait, did we go here for nothing? We just went here to kill Darkspawn and whatever? Yeah, I guess we did. Okay, I mean, so I died for nothing. That was a completely unnecessary death. Oh well. Most deaths are pointless anyway, so like... Oh, will this one be any different? Death has no meaning. Never had. But we do need to go to the castle. So we should do that. Right? Wait, is it the right way or is it the wrong way? Okay, to the Rattler Castle. Onwards. Here you go. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's a lot of blocks. Man, that's a lot of blocks. They died. Okay, good. No, don't kill the knights. We're gonna need them. Now in battle against you. Oh, wait, I guess I can see what they're trying to do. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna destroy your plans if you don't mind. And if you do, well, sorry, I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, there was still. Oh gosh, what just happened? That's not good. Oh god. Over Alpha. Seriously? Oh god. Oh, come and get me. Here you go. Leave the Alistair alone. Yep. Everybody loves finishers.
You're here. Thank goodness. He's inside with Riordan of the Grey Wardens, who arrived this morning just ahead of the
Where's
Darkspawn.
Alt Demon?
I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked. I should take you to the hall right away, my lord. They'll be
Take me
waiting for
inside.
you there.
There must be no more delays. No more delays, I say. Let's fight. Let's do the battle thingy and finally go home.
It's a relief to see you
happy.
unharmed. And you as well, Alistair.
For a day or two.
Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards DENERIM. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain. The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them
Why do you
roll
think
away
they were
from the
headed
main
here?
Horde. Until now, most of them have been spotted here in the west.
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other to pay much attention to some silly old Darkspawn horde.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
May her preserve us. But we can't reach DENERIM within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. DENERIM must be defended at all costs.
Redcliffe is fortified enough that a skeleton
And what
force
about
can hold the
Redcliffe?
wall
What if
should
Riordan is
Darkspawn
wrong?
come.
Then you will remain here, Tegan, while we march on DENERIM.
The Horde must be defeated, but the Archdemon is our true target. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance. I was wondering that myself.
And just how are we supposed to defeat this
don't
Archdemon?
know. Of course not. You're both new recruits Duncan wouldn't have expected.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Perhaps you and Alistair should meet me before you retire for the evening. There are things we need to speak of.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Yep,
Good evening, my
definitely
lord.
will.
It is an honor to
Okay,
meet
so
you.
let's talk to...
There was some groaning after the men received word about the coming race
How
to
is everything in
DENERIM
the
tomorrow.
castle?
But nothing serious. I think many are uneasy about facing the Great Horde. We will be outnumbered, it is said. But we have no choice. There are thousands of innocents in DENERIM. My own family is there. Thank you. You can't imagine what a
We'll
relief it
save
is
them.
to hear
Don't
you
worry
say
about
that.
that.
I am not certain. On one hand, I
How do
yearn
you
for the
feel about the
capital
coming
to
battle?
be defended. There are so many lives at stake. But it feels as if we are rushing to our doom. Do you truly feel that we have a chance of winning? I hope you are right. I will pray for it.
Of course we'll win.
We are concerned that darkspawn assassins
There
may
seem
be
to be a
sent
large
into
number
the
of
camp
guards
to
here.
harm you or the king. No doubt you could defend yourself from such an attack, but we would prefer you to rest easy. For a few hours at least. Of course, my lord. Good luck to you.
Good evening, soldier.
And now DENERIM is under assault by the Darkspawn.
No problem.
The
What
death
a nice
toll
guy.
will be staggering. I wish you luck, Grey Warden, for all our sakes.
I suppose it remains to be seen what sort of king Alistair will make. Personally, I think the lad will do far better than he believes. He is Merrick's son, whether he sees it or not. He has a good heart. I can think of no better qualification. He insists on dying. How can I say?
Shouldn't Alistair be staying
I
here?
am uneasy with the danger he puts himself in by accompanying you. I ask myself if he does not conspire to leave the throne to Honora after all. But Alistair knows his duty. He will do what is best. Right now, he believes that is assisting you in contacting your allies. We have sent messengers to Orlais.
Are there
With
any
any
other
luck,
allies we
the
can
Empress
use?
will send us help within a week. I think it entirely possible, however, that she has written Ferelden off as a lost cause already, and will seek to defend her empire first. Perhaps the Grey Wardens of Orlais will be able to march and reach us in time. We should not rely on their arrival, even so.
Nervous about
I
the
should get
battle
to my room.
tomorrow, I see.
Of course.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has
Hello.
House Claret sent their men, or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Claret's feud with House Romald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. Didn't realize you were still up and about. Nothing that can be dealt with now.
Is there a problem with the
Just one
dwarven
of the houses
forces?
being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly. They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar. Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endrin passed. It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more. Resting? Who can rest after the
Shouldn't
march
all
we
be
had
resting?
just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing? Now there's a reason to get drunk if ever I heard
Don't
one.
we always?
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
The Grey Wardens and the dwarves have always been allies. It is a pleasure to join you. The Grey Wardens and the dwarves have always been allies.
Yeah, I like you
It
too.
is a pleasure to join you. Good evening, Grey Warden.
I'm off.
I am off. Hey there, doggy. Do you see anything interesting? Bottle of wine. Dust still clings to it.
I know that
Thank
look.
you.
You have something on your mind, don't you? Of course.
We need to talk.
There are many rumors about
I
spies,
have heard some rumors about
Elysian or
Elysian
otherwise.
spies.
What are you referring to exactly? Oh, I see what you're
That
getting
the
at.
female ones use skills of
Honestly?
seduction?
Yes. Why shouldn't I? Violence is not the only solution. People respond eagerly to others who they believe understand them. They seek approval, friendship, sometimes love. This can be exploited. You don't think it is?
And
I
this is
took what I
better
wanted
than
from them,
violence?
leaving them none the wiser and unharmed. It is a game, one that can be won with little bloodshed if one plays well. Isn't it? Everyone can be seduced by the right woman. The trick is predicting who she is and becoming her. Master the game, and no one can resist you. If I might be so bold...
would you say you've mastered this game?
I was quite good at it. Sometimes, all I had to do was toss a glance and a smile. Men read promises into such things and will go to great lengths to see that promise fulfilled.
Maybe you could smile the blight and tell it to go away.
Aren't you funny? I see your point. We will slay this darkspawn using conventional means, pointy sticks and all that. But come, it is getting late and there is much to be done.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you. You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things. What?
I love you too, Ogren.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Sheesh. Can a man address a friend without getting all weird? I was just asking a favor. You had to go all that on me. I was thinking...
A favor?
I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously. Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the deep roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living. Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, I sod it, I don't remember. No, I think it was Clean Bad. I remember because I thought, yeah, that's right. Dirty good, clean bad. Yeah. But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden. No, what was it you wanted to say? You want to be a berserker?
Can you teach me to fight like you did?
Thought I'd never see the day. I'll teach you. Just be ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things. I can teach you what gets my hackles in a twist, but no one can tell you what'll set off that killing rage in you. Finding that is the key to berserking. Once you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all mysteriously angry for no reason. Trust me. You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time. What about?
I'd like to know more about you.
sure.
Are you sure you're fine
I'm
with what
fine
happened
with
with
it.
Branka?
I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway. Handling what?
Handling
Branka?
this well.
That treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Okay, I like you too.
Speaks.
Different? Different than what?
Expected golems to be different.
Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, master, I exist to serve the master. I shall kill for the master and only for the master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes. Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do? And now there's so much dust in its wake. Will I be any different, I wonder? Let us hope so. I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing. Imagine the benefits.
Will be handy.
No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
Yeah, easy for you to say, you don't even have a tongue.
I am hardly surprised.
I have a question.
Very well.
Actually, never mind.
Speak, then.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Then I suggest we move on.
Oh, that's enough for now.
As you wish.
Let's go.
Things are coming to a head fairly quickly, aren't they? Are you ready? The last
I don't know, there's still so much to do.
So much is expected from you. It hardly seems fair, either to you or to Alistair. I look at you sometimes and you are so young. You face death every day. You know you are unlikely to live long. Does it frighten you? It's only natural.
Constantly.
To tell the truth, I do not know if I could do what you do. The first blight in 400 years, and here you are, the fulcrum on which it all turns. Whatever happens, you will become legend. And if we should prevail, even if you die, you will live on in the memories of those you sacrificed everything for. And perhaps one day
as it should
they
be.
will forget, but it will not erase what you did. Every new day that they see will be because of you, and nothing in this world will ever make that untrue. I
This
see
is going
you
to go
kept
to
your
my head,
sense
you
of
know.
humor through all this. It will serve you well in the coming days.
Your wish.
Okay.
Whatever you'd like to
Try to
ask.
answer some questions.
I wouldn't have
So tell me
spoken
more
about
about your
it before,
adventures.
but you have been a good friend. There is no reason for me not to speak of it now. There is a reason I accepted this mission in Ferelden, far away from home, and it had nothing to do with any thought that I might leave the Crows. Meeting you, after all, was quite an accident. My last mission before this one did not end well.
Is this a
I
story
do
or
not
a
know.
confession?
A little of both, perhaps. You must realize that until that day I was cocky and arrogant. I was the best crow in Antiva, I believed, and I bragged of my conquests often, both as an assassin and lover.
And how have you changed?
Indeed. I was often told I was insufferable, right before I ended up in bed with someone. Such is how it was. One of the crow masters grew tired of my boasting. My bid for an incredibly difficult mark was accepted, much to my surprise. A wealthy merchant with many guards and completely silent. Taliesin agreed to be part of my team, as well as an elven lass named Rina. She was a marvel. Tough, smooth, wicked. Eyes that gleamed like justice. Everything I thought I desired. Rina was special. I had closed off my heart, I thought. But she touched something within me. It frightened me. When Taliesin revealed to me that Rina had accepted a bribe from the merchant, told him of our plan, I readily agreed that she needed to pay the price and allowed Taliesin to kill her. Rina begged me not to. On her knees, with tears in her eyes, she told me that she loved me and had not betrayed us. I laughed in her face and said that even if it were true, I didn't care. I convinced myself it was. Taliesin cut her throat, and I watched her bleed as she stared up at me. I spat on her for betraying the crows. When Taliesin and I finally assassinated the merchant, we found the true source of his information. Rina had not betrayed us, after all.
You had no way of knowing that.
I didn't care to know. I wanted to tell the crows what we had done, our mistake. Taliesin convinced me not to. He said it would be a foolish waste. So we reported that Rina had died in the attempt. We needn't have bothered. The crows knew what we had done. The master who disliked me told me so to my face. He said the crows knew, and they didn't care. And one day, my turn would come. To rub it in my face, perhaps. That I was nothing. That she was nothing. You once asked why I wanted to leave the crows. In truth, what I wanted was to die. What better way than to throw myself at one of the fabled Grey Wardens? And then, this happened. And here I am. No.
Do you still want to die?
What I want is to begin again. Whatever it is I sought by leaving Antiva, I think I have found it. I owe you a great deal. Let us return to your mission, shall we? Suddenly, I do not feel like standing about.
Why no? Why not? Like...
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I heard rumors that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods, my...
Whatever. I just want to know... Darkspan shortbow. First, let's buy some stuff from you. Greater injury kit. Yes, all of them, please. Buy. And let us prepare. Okay, is anyone injured? Okay, apparently not. Large float crystals, small float crystal. Large clear natural crystal. Good one. Small clear natural crystal. Yes, even better. Very good. Face edge. Bloodline. Summer sword. Okay, let's leave the summer sword and the imperial edge. Okay, that one's good. 27 strength. Great sword. Nope, the summer sword is definitely better. Dalmisan. Oh, you can handle Fang, the edge. Okay, I guess we can sell it all. Right? I guess let's leave Kylan's, whatever. Okay, let's leave the Kylan's whatever.
You and your friends
and
are
sell
formidable
everything
folk,
else.
indeed.
Whatever. Give me all of that and all of that. In exchange, I'll sell you. Well, I'll sell you all. Bow of the Golden Sun. Yeah, let's sell you bow of these and bow of these. This and this and this and this and this and this and this. You also have the Guile. Silk Blue Gloves. Okay. This. Glass of the Legion. Boots of the Legion. Dwarven Massive Iron Boots. Heavy Chainmail. Dwarven Massive something. Tevinter something. Robes of Magister Lords. Yes, yes, yes. Off we go. We don't need any of that. 65 you say. Okay, good. Ashen Gloves. Cinderfell Gauntlets. Gloves of Guile. 20 strength. You don't have 20 strength. You don't have 20 strength. Liana, do you have... Yes, you do. You do have 20 strength. Here. Take the hardened Dalish gloves. My gosh, your armor sucks, Zevon. No wonder you die all the time. Studded leather armor. You know what?
Something you need?
Get you something better. What do you have here? Studded leather armor, dark skin. Yes, please. Studded leather gloves. Yes, studded leather boots. That's right. Let's give it to Liliana. Here. Okay, that's definitely better. Gloves of the Guile. Okay, you keep those. Studded leather gloves. Lion's paws. Studded leather armor. Dalish armor hardened. Okay, that's a better one actually. Okay, let's sell,
your friends
sell
are
this
formidable.
too. Bowden then. Sorry, it's taking so long. Let's keep the Kaelin's stuff because I'm a sentimental little asshole. Sell you all this and this and this. We're not gonna craft anything today. Okie dokie. Is that all? I think that's all. Yes, I think. Okay, nope. Okay, let's go to Riordan and let's talk to him. Save the game first.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
Let's do that, yes.
You're both here. Good. Please know I assumed you had already been told. Otherwise, I would have told you this when you freed me in DENERIM. I'm sorry.
What is it? What are you apologizing for?
Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I have wondered that, yes.
The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn. But should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey Warden?
The Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
So it's up to the three of us to kill this thing.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Okay.
You should get some sleep before morning. There will be much to do when the army marches.
I will. Oh,
Do
hello.
not be alarmed. It is only I.
Morrigan, is everything alright?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Does not need to be? What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual, performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Just what sort of ritual is this?
It is old magic, from a time before the Circle of Magi was created. Some might call it blood magic, but that is but a name. There is far more to fear in this world than names.
And from where did you get this ritual, Morrigan?
From Flemeth, of course. I have known about it for some time.
So you knew about the sacrifice before Jordan told me?
I did. Would you have believed me if I had been the one to tell you? I have my doubts.
Nothing comes without the price.
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
Very well. What is your plan?
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
So the child becomes Darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
Wait, I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
The child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
What do you intend to do with this child?
I do not wish to tell you.
This is going to be my child. Will I ever see it?
No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you.
I see. Enough about the child, then.
Then you have decided?
Alright, I agree. I'll do it.
A wise decision. Come to me then, and we shall make this last night together something to remember.
My eyelids look creepy. Okay then. I mean, like, okay, not okay. I guess that's nice of her to save my life.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to DENERIM as quickly as we can.
Whoa.
The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them.
Okay.
You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden.
I did.
Let us pray that it will be enough.
You do the speech, Alistair.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The man you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been. He has survived despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here. Today, we save DENERIM. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
Hell yeah! Let's do the killing! But here's a cutscene, I guess. It's impossible for me to save. It is impossible for me to save. I suppose I can. Okay, as they said, in for a pound, in for a penny. Let's do this today. The whole thing. Just like I promised. The grand finale. Here we go. Yeah, I can't even save the game anyway. Oh god, it's so powerful. That's cool. Oh cool, my entire party is here. I didn't even have to choose. That's good. Die. Let's kill stuff. Killing stuff is what I'm good at. I like literally kill like thousands of creatures in this game, like they're like literal statistics. I'm so good at killing, actually, I could be like an assassin, like Trevor was.
I've defeated you.
Okay. Don't you win? Just we need her. Okay, there's like a random soldier here. Please don't die, random soldier. And obviously, some of you will die, but like, I thought like, not many of you will. Why is everyone shooting with a ball? Didn't I give you like a proper weapon? No? A sword? Two swords? That is so killing them so quick I can't even catch up. You know what, whatever.
Yes.
Dude, like, you're dead, you cannot walk, like... Don't you know the rules of the game? When I kill you, you're supposed to lay dead. That's how it works, man. You're bad at this. You're really bad at this. Okay. Oh, I can actually save the game now. Okay then. Let's do it. Let's slay the Archdemon. But that shall happen in the next episode because I really need to pee. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining me here today, and watching all this very important last conversation with our teammates, as well, and like last sexy night with with Morrigan. Well, hopefully not the last, but that's what she said. One way or another, love you all, thank you for coming, like and subscribe, etc. And sorry for a little tease, but I'm sure you will join me for our final and last episode of Dragon Age Origins. And so be sure to do that. And I love you all, and see you soon, bye bye.